Hello, welcome to the channel and welcome back to Resurrect Autos HQ. Today guys, we are doing, well, probably two cars. We're going to start off with the Vauxhall Corsa limited edition. We're going to push that along a little bit, and then we're going to go and pick up the other Focus, the blue one, from the paint shop, bring that back, put it all back together, do all the MOT checks, MOT, 1 o'clock, and then that car should be finished, ready to go to the new owner. But for now, let's crack on with this, and let's just see how far we get before I have to go to the paint shop. But before I do, just really appreciate all the support, guys, with the comments last night on last night's video. It has been a marathon of videos this week, one video every day. And yeah, it seems like people, enjoy that. They want to see that. I don't know if it's because, it's something to look forward to. Like if I do it Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays, there's always that gap and there's always that thing like looking forward to it. But I think people would really love more videos from me, to be honest with you. So I will try every week to put out as many as I can on a daily basis. It is, as you probably know, it is, pretty tough. Not only have I got to do the work on the cars, I've got to film it, I've got to edit it, I've got to send it, I've got to sit there, and do you know what I mean? So there's a lot of behind the scenes that go into doing these kind of videos for YouTube and for you guys to watch. But if it's something that you want to watch and it's something that you want to see, yeah, I will do my best to push out as many without burning myself out. That's crucial. Do not burn yourself out. Because then you get nothing. You get no videos, but we don't want that. So, yeah, thanks for the comments, guys. Really appreciate your support. So let's get cracking. I'll spin you around, and let's get into this to begin with, and then we'll go and get the other one from the paint shop. Let's do this. Right, guys. So, with this one, where did we leave it? I was doing the springs, wasn't I? Replacing the springs, which I've done now. They've all been... You can't see nothing, can you? Hold on. I could just about see it. You couldn't see it. So yeah, that's the springs been put back on the struts, and it's just a case of putting them all back together, buttoning it all up, put all the bolts back together on both sides. So yeah, I've got to make sure that goes over the thing there, goes down. That's it. Yeah. So there we go. Just a case of putting it all back together. So that's that. So that's good. Also got some parts for this car as well. Got another headlight for that side because that was completely smashed away. So we've got a headlight and we've got a bumper fog light trim that goes on the bumper. Well, we're going to fit that up in a bit. That light can go up in a bit as well. So yeah, but let's carry on with the suspension, the struts, get those all buttoned up and sort of done up tight on the top there and all that sort of stuff. So let's get this back together, and then we can move on. So I'll do as much as I can in a minute before we have to go to the paint shop. But yeah, I've got a couple of hours, so let's crack on, and let's do this. Yeah, let's go. Right, guys. Okay, so I've just started to sort of put it all back together, the legs and stuff, and all the drop links, yeah, on all that stuff. But I've just had the phone call. The car's ready to be picked up, the Focus. So I'm going to head off to the paint shop, come back. I'll put the car inside, the Focus. We'll have a good look around it, and then we'll get cracking, because this car, Focus, has got an MOT booked at 1 o'clock today. So I need to get cracking, go and get it, bring it back, and get it all put back together. So let's do this. I really wanted to get that car off the ramp, so I can get the Focus on there, be a lot quicker, moving it up and down. But it's just what it is. It is what it is. We're gonna have to do it here, in the front here. I might actually just put it, diagonal or something over here, so we can work on it. But let me go and get it. We'll have a walk around it. Let's get cracking, because time is not on my side today, guys. So I need to get going. Let's do this. Right, guys, I am back from the paint shop, and as you can see, what a lovely job he has done again. So yeah, really appreciate it. It's all a bit wet and raining outside, so that's why it's soaking. But yeah, cracking little job, absolutely spot on. Colour match is absolutely perfect, love it. Also, what he did was he went round, done the whole bumper, because we had a bit of lacquer peeled outside. So in the end, it weren't just worth doing this corner, just get it done, just get the whole lot done. So he did, and yeah, fair play to him. It's come out really well, so I'm super, super happy with that. So there we go. That is the painting done. Right, we need to get this ready for the MOT today. So I've got 3 hours to get it ready, roughly. So let me set you up. Let's get these wheels off. Let's get this bumper off. Let's get all the trims back together. And let's get this, ready for the MOT. Fingers crossed. This happened before. I don't know if you remember. This happened before, and I had to cancel the MOT because I couldn't get it ready in time. It's my fault. I'm kind of, I don't know, I try and think ahead. I try and plan ahead and try and plan for it. So if I plan and book an MOT, when I knew this was ready to be picked up, I booked it up, bang, 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 and it should just run in line. I have got the person that's interested in this car coming to look at it tomorrow as well, Saturday morning. So, yeah, incredibly busy week this week, guys. Unbelievable, but yeah, you just got to keep going, and yeah, take it when you can. So let's crack on. I'll set you up. Let's get this bumper off, these wheels, and I can put the wheel arches back in place. I can put it all back together. Let's try and do as much as I can before I have to leave. So let's do this. Right, okay, guys. So straight away, we had a problem. I couldn't even open the bonnet. I've had this before. And these locks are an absolute joke, and they fail all the time. It's quite common for these to fail, but I managed to get it in open in the end. But what I've got to do is obviously just got to get all that off out there. You've got to undo all this back here, get that off, take that off, and that releases the back part. So yeah, at this point, I have spoken to the wife, and she has ordered me a new one through Amazon, and that will be here this afternoon. Basically, that lock for the bonnet will be here this afternoon. So it's not going to be here in time for me to put it back in place and then go for an MOT. But I did speak to the MOT guy. He turned around and said, as long as he can get a screwdriver in, open the bonnet, and the bonnet opens, it's not a fail. If the bonnet don't open, it's a foul straight away, because you need to get in there. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it apart, leave the top grille like as it is, and put obviously a screwdriver through to open and close the bonnet. I'm going to have to obviously I don't want to put the bottom trim on either, really. I just want to leave it open. There's no point doing anything else to the bumper if I've got to take it on and off. I'll do what I can. Hopefully I can do, I have got a bit of time now. I've got to go over the car. I've got to check the lights, check all the fluids, check everything all around the car. I have done most of it. It is a dirty car, but most of it is all been checked over and it's all good. I want to see if I can get the spotlights in, maybe the lower grille. Let's get this bumper off. Let's crack on. Let's just see if I can get this done. But apart from the lock, that's definitely not going to be able to do it by the time the MOT is due. But it's just typical, isn't it? Typical, and that's just me again. I completely hold my hands up and say, look, it's my fault. I'm rushing. I'm trying to plan things up. So if you put things in plan, if you plan things, normally 9 times out of 10, it flows and goes nicely. But if something sort of just, if something just messes up or goes wrong, it just throws a spanner in the works with the whole plans, and it all goes to crap. But let's just see if we can get it done. So let me set you up. Let's carry on. Let's get this hopefully ready for the MOT. Guys, I don't push my luck, don't I? Every time I push my luck. But yeah, let me set you up and let me see what I can get done. So let's carry on, guys, and let's do this. Right, okay, so that is, that's the bumper back on in place with the bottom grille and the fog lights are back in. The only thing that's missing is a top grille, but we need to get in the lock to do the lock, just for the MOT. And then when I get back from the MOT, the lock should be delivered to my house, which is only down the road. So the wife ordered one at Amazon, and within about an hour and a half, it was delivered to my house. So that is incredible. It seems to be working out really well. Fingers crossed it continues for the rest of the day, and we can get this ready so he can look at it tomorrow. It does need a good clean, to be honest with you, but it's bloody raining out. So, not sure about that, but it'd be nice to get it rain. But so basically, all he wants the MOT. So as long as he can open the bonnet, which he can, with the screwdriver, he will pass it. That part that won't fail. So yeah, just until we get the lock fitted. But at least we can take it for an MOT. But I just want to do a few quick checks. Check all the lights, check all the fluids, check all the stuff. I'll quickly pop that back in place because that can go back on. That shouldn't really stop us. But yeah, let me set you up for now. And then I'm going to come back to you. Let's do a few bits and pieces to it. I'll come back to you. And yeah, then it's MOT time. So fingers crossed on that one, guys. So yeah, bear with me and I'll see you in a bit. Right, okay, guys, I think we are ready for an MOT. I've done all the checks. I've looked over the whole car, checked as much as I can. And to be honest with you, I do it as I go along. So as the build from the beginning to the end, as I'm going through it and I'm doing bits and pieces and I see something, and I think, yeah, that's not good. Like the spring. I knew that that's going to fail, so let's change it. So I do things as I go, like changing bulbs and making sure, filling up fluids, bits and pieces like that. So I think we're there. I think we're ready to take it. Got about 20 minutes and then I'm going to go. And then I'll come back and let you know what happens with this MOT. I will take an umbrella with me because it's raining. He has got somewhere so you can sit, but I like to walk off and come back when it's ready. But yeah, that's it, guys. All we can do now is that, fingers crossed, that this goes through an MOT. I'm hoping for no advisories, as I always do on all cars. No advisories. I want it to be pristine and straight through MOT. Yeah. So let me go and take it. I'll come back to you when we're back from the MOT. So let's do this. Right, okay, guys, I am back from the MOT centre. So let me show you the results of the MOT on this Focus. Absolute passed, no advisories, straight through. So yeah, what a result. Yeah, another nice, clean car ready to go. Well, I'm not quite ready to go because it's absolute filth and I want to make sure that this is really nice and done. But, you know, it's raining outside. So, am I mad? Am I mad to try and clean this car in the rain? I think I am, to be honest with you. But I need a good soaking, a good soapy wash. You know what I mean? This is no, being rained on is no good. It needs a good soapy wash. All over, and a sponge with a soap, yeah, and then obviously a good spray, and then a rinse off, and then a dry, and then put in here, and then we can dry it all off and have a look at anything. I think I was going to try and do some, was there some scratches up here or something I wanted to try and attend? So, yeah, and you know, the guy wants to come look at it tomorrow with his family, to be honest with you. So I really want to try and get it done today if I can, because today's Friday and it is obviously now past the MOT. I'm still waiting for the lock for the bonnet. Not had the call yet. But, you know, that shouldn't be, you know, that shouldn't be that bad now. It's a case of just when it's definitely coming today, the lock. So when it does, I can then do it tomorrow morning before they turn up and have a look at the car, and then we're done, finished Yeah, so, but really, for me, the cleaning side of it needs to be done now. Inside and outside needs a good clean. Clean up all these door shuts, do all the seats. The seats ain't that bad, to be fair, and I don't really want to get them soaked. I will have a go at them with the carpet cleaner in a bit, and you'll see me doing that. But I don't want to soak them too much, because obviously they're going to want to sit in the car and take you for a little drive tomorrow and have a little go in it. I don't want the seats completely drenched. So really, I should have done that. I should have done the seats, you know, before it went to the paint shop, but I've only just got it back from the paint shop today. So it's all a kind of a rush, but I want to make sure that I'm happy, you know, with the car completely before I let it go. So yeah, it's just filthy, guys, and it will come up. It's you know, it just needs a good clean. So let me take it outside, believe it or not, and I'm gonna clean it. So, but needs is must. I can't let them come over and have a look at the car. As filthy as it is, it's just not in my nature to do that. I ask someone to tell someone to come and look at the car when it's completely filth. It's just not for me, really. Don't get me wrong, I've already done the wheels, because obviously when I took the wheels off doing the work, before I put the wheels back on, I cleaned the wheels, and they're absolutely spot. A little bit of dust from the paint shop, but again, outside with a jetter, and I could just jet it off, clean it all off, and that sort of stuff. But yeah, super happy with the MOT, guys. No advisories, straight through. So yeah, what a lovely little Focus. So, and obviously being, you know, complete service, major service, timing belt, water pump. It's had front pads done. It's just ready to go. Like, it just, yeah, it's a lovely little Focus ready to go. So let's get it outside. I'll set you up, and you can see me washing a car in the rain. But hopefully it ain't gonna rain that bad. So let's do it. Right, okay, that is much better. I know I did it in the rain, you know, and I've got to now get all the rain off, but at least the dirt is off, and it's just the rain that's left, so, or obviously the water that's left over from the actual cleaning. But at least, you know, I've gone over it with a sponge, and now it can come in here. We can get all the water off, get a chamois, and then sort of, yeah, just dry it all up, and then start the process of the cleaning on the inside as well, and just doing the detailing, and then just getting it ready for viewing tomorrow. I'll probably just leave it in it here tonight, and then overnight, you know, it'll be in here, and they can see it when it's all nice and dry. I don't know if it's going to rain tomorrow. I'm not sure. But anyway, let me crack on. Let me give it a good old wipe over, give it a good old clean, and then we'll have a look at any scratches that I want to sort of attend to. I don't think there was a lot on this, I'll be honest with you. It was pretty decent, but let me dry it all off, and then we'll have another look, and I'll show you how we're doing. So let's do this, guys. Right, guys, I hope this is coming out on camera because, wow, honestly, just absolutely sparkling now. It's got a little, tiny little things around the car that I will be addressing and making sure that I can get it as best I can. But so far, honestly, it's really, really nice. It's really turning out nice, this one. So, yeah. Commitment as well, washing in the rain. That was commitment to what I do. So, yeah, I don't know what it is about the end part. The end part is always, obviously, for me, quite important because it shows that the effort and what I put into putting these cars back on the road. The actual the cleaning part of it and the effort you put into cleaning inside and out, for me, is, it's quite a high up in my priority. Because I just like to know that I'm doing it. Like, I could have easily just took this down to, the Bozos doing the old cleaning in the car wash and paid them 20 quid. And then they could have cleaned it inside and out. But I wouldn't have got the same gratitude and the same feeling doing it myself. I don't know what it is. It's just the way I've always sort of been, really. It feels much better if I do it myself, and in that way I can stand back like this and go, wow, yeah, I did that. So yeah, that's all I can do for today, guys. I'm running out of time again. I need to get this video done so I can get it out to you guys to watch tonight on obviously Friday night. I am going to come in the morning. I am going to be sort of carrying on, doing the inside, just sort of. By the morning turns up, the tyres will be dry, so I can do my old wet look tyres, and then sort of do the black pieces. I want to put a bit of this back to black on this. Just makes it shine, pop, but it's still a little bit wet and it's still a little bit stiff, so I don't really want to touch that until the morning. So yeah, but yeah, so far so good. But I hope this week's been okay for most of you guys. I know I mentioned it yesterday on yesterday's video about sort of doing a video a day, and I was getting a lot of comments saying that they did like it. So I will try and do as many as I can on a daily basis, but it just sometimes you just got to sort of set back. But this week, I've definitely been able to do that because I've got so many different other projects on the go. If it was just the same car every day, I think, yeah, you'd probably get a little bit bored, as I would as well. So, put my hands up, I'd probably get bored with it as well, being the same car. But because it's different content every single day, it's kind of broke it up a little bit. So I think it's been all right this week. Just can't burn myself out. But yeah, we'll see if I could do it next week as well. I have got other bits and pieces I want to do. I have got the review on the scan tools over there, so we'll possibly do that on a separate day as well. We've obviously got the Corsa, we've got to get on with that. We've got the Rexter Rich's car, we can get on with that as well, do another episode on that. So yeah, possibly guys, possibly. We'll see about next week, but for now, have a great weekend, and I'll see you on the next one.